Dogbert presents How to Beat This Dumbass Team. And now, let's join Dogbert. Hello and welcome to this edition of How to Beat This Dumbass Team. Last edition we featured this team, the Eternals, Emma, 99 and Spider-Weaver. And poor Helmut could not punch up against poor Zozo, because that team was more of a I don't have Dormammu team. It had Red Hulk. You could probably use Rogue as well and be just fine punching up some. But today we're going to focus with a team with Dormammu, which does allow us to punch up against even Zozo. Yep, we're going to beat him today. We're going to beat that dumbass team. Let's go take a look at the video. So, unfortunately, I forgot to record who I was going against, what their team power was. I think it was over 1 million, though. As you can see, the team is Emma, Cable, 99, Spider-Weaver, and Dormammu, who's probably the best fifth of this team. Not only does he give you those revive once, he has great utility as well, and great damage. So we're always going to target Spider-Weaver first with 99. Want to put the vulnerable on her, just so she takes a little bit more damage. There, 99 goes, but you see, because we went first, because we have Cable. That's really the key here, is go first. This is speed meta. The only other options would be, if you didn't want to do a speed meta, you'd need a team that could outlast them because of their Spider-Weaver getting charges. You can see their Spider-Weaver got out of stun, so we stunned her again with Dormammu. So she never gets a turn. That's really the key. Don't let their Spider-Weaver ever take a turn. So now she's just sitting there kind of looking stupid. We can go hit somebody else and just start spreading this all out. But we got a lucky chain there. Spider-Weaver took out Spider-Weaver. Without Spider-Weaver, 99 is really kind of not that useful. He just kind of sits there. He puts out some defense down, flips some buffs, but not too much. So this one we were nice enough. It was nice enough to be together with the Eternals in this formation, so we could hit them both with Cable, who actually survived. And even if he got hit, he would still come back and with the revive. You can see the Dormammu putting out a whole bunch of damage for us. And we're just going to go right after Icarus, and we have broken up the Eternals, and we have pretty much ended them already. Now, I do have Emma as a healer here. You do not need healer on her. Skirmisher works perfectly fine. Skirmisher is probably the better of the two ISOs. It's just that I keep forgetting to change her over. I do testing with I need her as healer for some things like Dark Dimensions. She works better there. Depending on the team comp, if they need a healer or something, that's who I put it on. Because I already have the healer ISO up there, that's why. You see, we're just cleaning this up now. Even Cable getting in on the action, killing the Cersei. So let's move on from this video. And now we're going against Zozo, who is in no way Dogbert's alliance leader. And I have no knowledge of who this person is, because he is not Dogbert's alliance leader, not in the same alliance as Dogbert whatsoever. You can see the big 1.1 million here. We got the big 7-7 Icarus, 6-6 Cersei, 6-6 Spider-Weaver, 6-6 2099 already. And then, of course, Emma has Skirmisher. And as you can remember, poor Helmut, could not punch up against this team before, and he failed. Today, we're not going to fail. We are going to beat this dumbass team. So again, you can see a little bit different setup here. We have the Eternals a little bit broken up, with Emma between them, not together directly. Again, we target Spider-Weaver. We have Weaver on the end, away from 2099. We stun Spider-Weaver with our Spider-Weaver. Their Spider-Weaver took their turn, so they got out of stun. Here goes their Icarus. He misses. Cersei clearing all their debuffs with her ultimate, but still missing. We stun Spider-Weaver again. This is why I think Rogue would also work instead of Red Hulk. She's pretty fast, so you could probably stun Spider-Weaver yet again. Now we're going to clear off our debuffs. Remember, this is a very big punch-up. We're talking like 400k with a 700 some K team. So now we have a choice here with Cable. We can do some turn rewind. My whole little level 60 Cable on Catbird's account here. I like to use the ability block on Icarus just to annoy him. But he goes and clears it because he got knocked down. So he actually does get his special off, and he got the death proofs, which just makes him more annoying and a little bit harder to kill. Not too much harder, though. And here's the value of Dormammu, healing us back up. You can see even when my Dormammu was not yet able to kill this Spider Weaver. But with her near death, it's a good time to put the blind out, because don't forget, if they die, the blind gets transferred to somebody else normally. But this time it didn't go because Emma had immunity. So now our key goal here is to break up the Eternals. Once they're broken up, they are a lot weaker. You see Cable did die once. We just shot Icarus for almost no damage because it's a level 60 Cable. 99 takes care of him, but we have Spider Weaver. Dormammu just giving you that insurance if something does go wrong. Your character does come back with that extra revive. There goes Dormammu. He takes out, pretty much everybody but Cersei. And we have attained now the incredible punch-up. But this, of course, works only if you have Dormammu. I have yet to test with Rogue because I have Dormammu, and I can just shred this dumbass team. And there you go. But we're not going to do it once. We're not going to do it twice. We're going to do it thrice. Hail Helmut. Now, I've been busy the last few days, so I haven't paid too much attention to Catbert's account. I don't really focus on him too much. He's just a casual. But we need to take number 1 as a free-to-play. And what does number 1 have? Why, they have that dumbass team on defense. You know where this is going. 748k. This is actually a bit smaller. This is only 900 some k, where Zozo was like 1.1 million. Yep, I think we know what's going to happen here. The Eternal loading screen, of course. You can see this time we actually have the Eternals split up totally on the ends. Again, target Spider Weaver. We got those vulnerables on her. And I do have Blue ISO 3 on all my characters. As we did the stun, so she didn't get a turn. Now she's out of the stun, so we stun her again. Isn't this great? Here comes Icarus. He misses. Cersei going to clear the debuffs. Can't clear it off of Spider Weaver, though. And it's also nice that you saw the flip there, because Dormammu has charges, so even if you were to miss with the Dormammu's stun, you still want those charges to automatically flip those buffs to debuffs. So now we're going to try to slow him down a little bit there. We slow down Icarus in 2099. We don't want to take any risk of their Spider Weaver ever getting a turn, so we target her. And we get her dead. Dormammu going, putting out some damage, getting rid of 2099 for us. Cersei got her heal up done. You can see more misses. Now this time Icarus is able to hit us because they had enough turns that they actually got rid of my Spider Weaver charges. But even if they had killed her, she would have just revived. They didn't have enough power to do that. So now we're going to focus on Icarus, the easier of the two to kill. He goes and drops down. He heals back up, so that's out of the way. Dormammu putting out incredible good amount of damage there. So we had a choice here, clear the debuff or just put the blind out there. We'll put the blind out, but it didn't matter because Icarus died. And now we're left with Cersei. And we have shredded this dumbass team today. Still working on what defenses are most annoying. That's what it comes down to. How annoying is your defense going to be? Can somebody skip it? But of course, once you start talking the top of the arena, it doesn't really matter. You just try to trip them up. And there you can see Catbert, free to play, number 1 again in the arena, like he should be. Until next time, everybody.